Welcome back to JMP Outdoors. How you doing, YouTube land? Today is Tackle Tuesday, and we're going to be going over tackle for panfish. You know, everybody loves them little scrumptious golden nugget perch or crappie. You know, who doesn't love a good crappie fight? So I'm going to be going over some of the stuff that I use and that I like when it comes to pan fishery. Okay. So alright. First of all, we'll go over the basics. Now everybody can remember when they were a little kid. These. Your dad or your granddad would tie these onto your line. They would put a live worm on your line, and then they would put a bobber. You know, back then they were the plastic bobbers, but where are they? Ah, here they are. You know, nowadays you got these little bobber stops, and you got these slip bobbers. Now I can remember my granddaddy setting me up with a bobber, a worm, a bobber, a worm, and a chair. And he'd be like, all right, boy, watch the bobber. When it goes under, set the hook. And oh, God, did I have a ball. I probably caught more panfish and catfish sitting on the banks of some of them cattle ponds than I had more fun as a kid than really should have been allowed. Then, you know, I got older and, you know, was able to drive my go-kart down there and started spending my money on, like, little lures like this, you know, or I don't have any with me right now, but the little, those damn little Roadrunners, oh my God, those Roadrunners caught so much fish. And then I started switching over to stuff like, you know, a 1/4 ounce, you know, jig head. And maybe it would have, you know, where'd that go? You know, or maybe even what size is this? You know, or a 1 ounce, you know, jig head. I tell you what, this little combo, see if you can get in on that. That little combo right there is nasty. Tell you what, flip this little baby up on docks and stuff, and the crappie and the big bluegill just go, they can't stand it. They have to get in their mouths. The point of these line. You don't need very big line to take, you know, to go pan fishing with. Anywhere from, I'd say, 4 pound to 6 pound will do you plenty. And remember, you know, you can fish for this stuff in rivers. You can fish for this stuff in creeks. Um, Panfish are everywhere. They're not just in your they're not just in your lakes and in your big rivers. They can be upstream, downstream, in little creeks that may break off the river. I can remember when I was younger, my grandmother and my step grandfather, they would go canoeing, and she would come back with just huge bluegills. I mean, bluegills the size of these hands put together. Just unbelievable size bluegills. Now you can maybe go with something like this. I mean, it might be a little much, but I could see a good 13, 14, 15-inch crappie just, absolutely demolishing that. You can even possibly go with something like this. This is more for trolling. Let's see. These work. Let me get these out of the package. Hold on. This little package opened up. Okay. This would work. Put your hook, right in the middle of that. Put your hook right in the middle of that and just watch the white bass, crappie, big gills. I could see a big gill going after something like this. Just depend on the color, or even, I don't think I have any with me, but these little tubes. Now these might be a little bit big, but I could see a good little. Put one of those new rattling nets in here, and oh yeah, I could see him going after something like that. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm just kind of waiting until we get some more rain and I can actually get out in the field and get to some of these areas, because in Texas, it's been bone damn dry. The normal lakes I go to, I'm having trouble getting access to them. So